So welcome all, Bono Watson live from NLSoft, owners of Nairlearn.com and publisher worldsocio.com. It's an interesting topic today because it concerns each and every one of us. If you're hearing the sound of my voice and you have an online business or you are a digital marketer, you should pay attention to what I'm about to say here. Here are Google's biggest change in digital marketing. Yes, we are in AI age, the era of AI, artificial intelligence. And guess what? This is the future of tech business. This is the future of ours. The next decade, 2 to 3 decades, will be defined by advanced AI. Google is also AI, is powered by AI currently, okay? And Google is still very much active when it comes to search queries. People are still using Google for most of their search queries, okay? So, and Google is pulling out a lot of changes. If you watch, throughout this year, they have released some core updates that affect thousands to millions of websites. Should you are hearing my voice and your business, your digital business, your online business, your website or application was affected, that is to say, the number of traffic you're getting from Google search, you're not getting it again. Please pay attention to this. Not just Google. Google effect is also affecting social media platforms, social media like Facebook, okay, like Facebook and Twitter. They are also being what? Affected. Okay, of course, Google still remains the king. As you can, this is Twitter, and Elon Musk is also doing his best to do what? Counter Google, not just Elon Musk. Also, Microsoft Word, they are all fighting in what I call AI war. You understand? So, back again, should your business was affected, should your ranking or the traffic you're getting from Google has dropped, this is what Google have to say to you. They say, buckle up. Google is saying you should do what? Buckle up. Because the normal business, I don't know, is gone. Those days are gone. Now you need to buckle up. Now it will interest you to know that in the year 2000, Google made a core update. Google made a change that what affected the digital marketing positively to those who key into that. That was the year Google released what we call AdWords, okay? And people start earning money from AdSense. That was the year, in fact, Google made an open source, okay? And a lot of developers key into it. That is what Google is also dancing to, because there is a big competition between Google, OpenAI, Microsoft Word, Elon Musk, etc. Okay? There's a big competition, and who wins this war will rule the tech world in the next 1 or 2 decades. Okay, of course, Google is still leading, and Google don't want to lose their position. So that was what happened in the year 2000, and a lot of people, a lot of bloggers, a lot of tech niches, a lot of startups, they benefited. But today, that is not working as usual. It's not working the way it used to work back in those days. Then followed by 2019, that was when Google started using AI. They now started moving to AI. And guess what? It affected a lot of platforms. AI can shadow ban you, and your platform, your post, everything will be delisted. You will move from page 1 to nowhere to be found. Okay, it has happened to a lot of people. Now, what is the cause? Now, Google is saying that should your site is more than 3 years old, okay, you should go back and start updating most of those your content, including your old content. The ones that are not relevant again, you can delete it. The ones that are still relevant, they are update them. This is what Google is saying. Update the text content, update the videos, update the links. If they are broken link, Google is saying that you should remove it. Okay, including the images, you should update it. For example, if you made a post about President Jonathan 2000 years ago, depending on the post, 5 years ago, depending on the post content, President Jonathan is a former president of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Depending on the post content, you may need to go back to that post and re-edit it, then change the picture of then Jonathan to current picture, depending on the content of the post. So that is what Google is saying. So that takes us to what Google called helpful content. Your content should qualify based on what Google call helpful content. You see how I explained about Jonathan. You can't write about the personality Jonathan in 5 years ago and the old picture of President Jonathan is still there. That content is not helpful. Okay, so you have to update it to the current. What is current now? Okay, imagine you wrote a content about President Jonathan, let's say 12 years ago. Then he was the president of Nigeria, and inside that content you said president of Nigeria. Currently is no longer president of Nigeria, so you need to go back to that and re-edit it to former president of Nigeria. This is what Google is saying, that all your old content, all your previous published content in your platform, you should go back and do what? Update them. This is the reason why some news sites are ranking above you. You are being delisted. Okay, it's because there are a lot of outdated content in your platform. So you just need to go back and start re-editing them and watch how your ranking will return back, and guess what? More improvement. You even win more keywords. Google will love you, more indexing, more ranking. And last but not the least here, topical mapping. I have talked a lot about topical mapping. Google is now ranking sites based on topical mapping. They will first of all give you authority in your niche marketing if you get your topical mapping right. I hope this short video has revealed a lot. Still take your time and go through this post. Okay, take your time and go through this post. I remember my humble self, Mbono Watson, live from Nairlearn, and also the publisher of What Social. Thanks and bye. These changes are important. Don't just ignore it. Don't ignore it. Pay attention to this post. If you can do just 10% of what I have said on this post, guess what? Google will not delist your site. Your ranking will return should your ranking has been lost. I'm telling you the gospel truth. In less than 30 days, you will see a massive organic high quality traffic back to your site. If only you can go back and start updating your content. If only you can go back and edit the content on your sites. Okay, then if only you can focus based on what Google call helpful content. Start publishing helpful content. It's no longer about the numbers of content you publish. No, but how helpful are those content? And last but not the least, right on this post, topical mapping. Thanks and bye for now.